Let's get credit savvy. Whether you are a beginner, an intermediate, or a more advanced student of credit, I'm here to help you better understand your credit so that you can take it to the next level. My name is Bianca Zamora, and I've been in the credit industry now for over 20 years. And I just want to take a few moments to kind of express the importance of our identities when it comes to our credit. Right now, one of the biggest concerns when it comes to banks and financial institutions is having them being able to verify that they are lending to a real person and to avoid like identity theft and fraud. So one of the easiest ways that you can actually avoid having your identity confused with someone else's is to use your full legal name. So when you are applying for a mortgage, a credit card, a loan, a bank account, housing, an employment position, anything that is important, you always want to make sure that you're using your full legal name. Okay, so don't abbreviate your name. If your name is Franklin, don't put Frank. If your name is, I don't know, Richard, don't use Rich. And same thing with women. You know, if your name is, really long, you don't want to abbreviate it. You want to be using your full legal name when you are applying for these types of products and services. Now, why is that important? Well, when you think about it, the number one thing that a credit bureau or a creditor uses to verify your identity is your name, your date of birth, and your address. And so not even your social. And so if you are not using all of your correct personal information, there more than likely is another person, in the world or at least in the United States that has that other name. So for example, if your name is Bethany Lisa Mitchell and you use Beth Lisa Mitchell, then there more than likely is a real Beth Lisa Mitchell out there, and now your information is being convoluted with that other person's information. And so it is very important that you use your full legal name when you are applying for important things. Now, I find in certain communities that this is done more often. So like, for example, people that are foreigners that come from other countries will often just modify their names or their information to become like more Americanized, but it's not their real actual name. So again, as much as we want to, maybe assimilate to a more American name or identity, it's really important that we use what is legally correct, especially when it comes to credit and finance. So again, this is really important for people to do. If you have any questions or have inaccurate, personal information on your credit report that you want to get removed or corrected, feel free to reach out and book an appointment.